Connect 5 is a robust communication platform right out of the box, so to speak, but there are many advanced features that we can activate for you at no extra charge that will take your system to the next level. In this video, we will go over each feature so you can decide which ones are right for you. These features include email attachments, translation, multi-question survey, mode prioritization, two-way messaging, mapping, and the iPhone app. You wouldn't want to turn them all on if they won't be used, because it's best to keep the message sending process as simple as possible while still meeting all of your communication needs. Email attachments. If enabled, this will allow you to attach up to 3 documents to an email message. Each document can be up to 3 megabytes in size. Your attachments will be hosted by Blackboard, and recipients will see a link in their email to download the file or files. You can attach newsletters, forms, flyers, and pretty much anything you would mail out. Save the postage cost and send it via email. Multi-question survey. The standard survey feature in Connect 5 lets you record one question with up to 5 answer choices. Recipients listen to the question and then press a key on their phone to indicate their answer. If you have multi-question surveys enabled, you will be able to ask up to 9 questions with up to 5 answer choices for each question. You can get feedback from your contacts to help inform your decision-making. Automated translation. Connect 5 is capable of sending multilingual messages as soon as you've identified contacts that speak something other than English. We recommend that you have a native speaker translate, record, and write messages in other languages, but we realize that this is not always possible. That's why we have a translation tool that will translate your English phone call, email, and text message into dozens of other languages with a single click. You can send a text-to-speech phone call, email, and text in the following languages: you can send an email and text message in over 60 more languages. Mode prioritization. When you send out a Connect 5 message, you can create multiple modalities: phone, email, text, and so on. A contact can have up to 10 phone numbers, 4 emails, and 4 text numbers. An outreach message goes to the primary phone number. Each contact can have 1 or 2 primary phones, and all of the emails and text numbers. That means that for an event reminder, for instance, someone could theoretically get 2 phone calls, 4 emails, and 4 texts. While this ensures the person sees the message, some might consider it overkill for something so low priority. For this reason, Connect offers mode prioritization. If this feature is enabled, the message sender can rank the modes in order of priority, and each recipient will only receive the message via one modality. For instance, if email is priority 1, all recipients who have email addresses will receive the message only via email. But if a contact didn't have an email on file, they would be sent a phone call. The message sender can decide whether or not to engage mode prioritization on a message-by-message basis. And rest assured that emergency messages are always sent to all selected recipients via all available modalities. To see mode prioritization in action, search for Mode Prioritization video in Behind the Blackboard. Two-way messaging. Up until recently, Connect 5 was a one-way communication tool. You used it to send messages to your contacts. The exception was surveys, but those were limited to the phone modality. Last year, we introduced two-way messaging, which lets your recipients respond to your message via phone, email, and text. Two-way is also engaged on a message-by-message basis, so you are in control of when it gets used. If activated, the message sender can define up to 3 response options. Recipients press a button on their phone, click a link in their email, or reply via text with a code to indicate their response to the question. For email and texting, they can even add additional comments. You can see how people responded in a pie chart and view their additional comments directly in Connect 5 or in a report exported into Excel. Mapping. If you are interested in being able to select recipients based on their location, then you should request to have mapping activated on your account. This powerful feature lets you draw up to 25 shapes on a map to select your recipients, or even upload an Esri shapefile. In order to use this feature, you must have addresses loaded for your contacts in the Connect 5 system. Smartphone apps. The vast majority of our clients have smartphones, and while you can access blackboardconnect.com from your device's browser, having a native app is much easier. Connect offers both an iOS app and an Android app that you can use to send messages. The Android app can be downloaded from Google Play and does not require any activation. But if you have an iPhone or iPad, you need to request that your account be activated for the app before you will be able to log into it. This only needs to be done for one user at your site. Once it's activated for one user, it's activated for all users at your site. Now don't confuse the sender app called Blackboard Connect with the recipient app called MyConnect. No activation is required for either iOS or Android for the MyConnect app. However, you must have a MyConnect portal set up for it to work. To-do list. Decide if you want any of these advanced features to be activated. If so, let your customer success advocate know.